sorry, please, give me one moment. I'll be with you in a minute. Just 1 minute. Just one moment, okay? I promise I'll be with you soon. Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry. So I was just cleaning this table here. I'm assuming you're here because you saw our advertisement on our website that we're, for the first time ever, going to be buying your buying your games and your consoles and things relating to said objects, right? And this table is just a bit dirty, so I was just cleaning it there. So I hope I didn't keep you too long. Would you like to take a seat? Yeah, when you can grab a seat right there. Wonderful. Yeah, the chair's very dirty. Sorry, I didn't get around to cleaning that. But it'll be fine. It'll clean right up. So I can see that you've quite a lot of items for me. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna evaluate them, and I'm gonna see, if they're worth anything, and if I want them. And I have to tell you this, I'm a very picky person, right? I run a world famous game shop. Okay, we've had Tom Cruise in here. Okay, he didn't buy anything, and I'm pretty sure he was just lost, but he was in here briefly. And how many game stores can say they had Tom Cruise in their shop? Hardly none, I imagine. So I'm just gonna take a look at these items right away. I hope that's fine, right? Okay, wonderful. Okay, it seems that we have a copy of Pokemon Pearl for the Nintendo DS. Yeah, why don't you take a look down at the table with me so we can evaluate this together. So okay, here we have Pokemon Pearl for the Nintendo 3DS. Okay, it looks to be in pretty good condition. However, with my expert eyes, I did notice a little bit of case damage right there. It's hard to see, but I can feel it with my fingers and I can see it with my expert eyes. This is a pretty fairly sought after game. It's Pokemon. Taking a look inside, it looks to be, as we in the business would say, KIB, or CIB, SIB maybe is the proper pronunciation, complete in box. So we have the game cartridge and the little book there. Yeah, I'm interested in this. I think I could sell this on. I could probably make a decent profit off of this. So yeah, I'm gonna just give this a little wipe, because God knows where it's been. No offense, but I just, I'm a bit of a clean freak. I like to, clean all the things I'm about to buy, so I hope you don't take offense, but I'm going to put this down here now. And yeah, you handed me this as well. This appears to be a action figure of Master Chief, the Combat Evolved version, the very first Master Chief. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, this is a nice figure. I quite like Master Chief. He's a favorite of mine when it comes to video game characters. I grew up on Halo, as did a lot of people. Yeah, I quite like this guy. He seems to be in pretty good condition. I can't see anything wrong with him. And I can tell I can see he doesn't actually come with any of his accessories like his assault rifle or grenades, which is fine. So I'm just, right now I'm just checking his sound, because you can actually tell a lot about the quality of an item from its sound. yes, I would like to purchase this from you. I'm just going to give it a little wipe. There we go, got all that dust off. I'm going to put this with the copy of Pokemon Pearl. Alright, and yeah, I can say so far you're going to be walking away, a little bit richer. Okay, oh thank you. And sticking with the theme of Halo, yeah, you've got here a original Xbox copy of Halo Combat Evolved, or Halo CE as some people would call it. I'm just going to check to see if it's SIB. That's again complete in box. Okay, I don't want to be arrogant or anything. I'd like to think that people who come in here, they know what they're talking about. But I like to use lingo that only really professionals like myself would know, like SIB, complete in box, right? But now you know that word too, right? SIB. You can go to your friend's house and you can look at their games, and if their games are SIB, you can say, hey, that's SIB, that's complete in box. Or you could say, hey, that's not SIB, that's not complete in box, right? You might get beaten up, but that's fine, don't worry about that. Let's take a look at this game. Well, congratulations, this game is SIB. That's wonderful. I don't think this game is worth a lot, it sold a lot of copies. I mean, I personally love it because it's my childhood. It's a lot of people's childhoods, so I'm gonna just, bit of a wipe, it looks pretty good condition. Yeah, I'm gonna purchase this, like I said, it's not a very rare game, but it's something to throw on the shelves, somebody out there, some kid, who has grown up on Fortnite, poor kid, and I can point them to this and say, hey, this is not Fortnite. Maybe you'll be into it, and they'll probably not buy it, but still, it'll be here. So I'm gonna throw this into the pile. Okay, so. This appears to be the most modern thing that you've brought in to show me. That is Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Okay, this is a great game, or great games I should say, because you get Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves, and Drake's Deception. All three great games. And it is complete in box, which isn't really too rare nowadays with light games, because most games just come with the disc, and this one does actually come with the instruction guide, which is something you don't usually really get anything in a lot of modern games, which is unfortunate. But looking at this, I can already tell this is something that's going to fly off my shelves. People love Uncharted, people love Nathan Drake. This for me, this is a no-brainer. I would love to take this off your hands. Again, it's not really on the rarer side of things, but it's still something that I think would sell quite well. And I'm gonna throw this in the pile. Okay, you're doing great so far. You brought me some really nice things. I can't wait to rip you off. What? No, I didn't say anything. And the last game you've brought me is a classic. Okay, it is Super Mario Galaxy. Wow, I haven't played this in years, but what a great game. What a great game, possibly my favorite Wii game of all time. The moment of truth is, if this game is SIB, congratulations, you're 4 for 4. It is SIB, however you do lose some points because it does have a little sticker on it, which enrages me, but I'm assuming you didn't put it there, did you? Be honest with me. You didn't? Okay, good. But other than that, it looks near perfect. So So I would love to buy this. In fact, I might keep this. I don't think I'm even going to bother selling this because I love this game, and this looks a lot nicer than the copy that I own. So, I'm probably just going to, wipe it down, of course. Again, no offense, you look like you shower. But, I can't take any risks. You look fine, so it's just a precaution, right? I mean no offense by it, obviously. I would like to say that I'm like the friendliest and the nicest game store owner you'd ever meet. I don't scam my customers. So, you can trust me. If you didn't already, I'm gonna put this in the pile with the other stuff. You've brought me some great games, really. Yeah, I could plug in these systems right now and just play them, but I have work to do. As you can see from the line over there, there's at least 3 people, which is the most people I think I've ever had in the store at once. Okay, so that over there, could you bring that to me, please? Oh, that's wonderful. This appears to be a PlayStation 4 Slim, and you also have the controller with it too. That's wonderful. Would you like to lower your neck to take a look at the desk as I examine this? Very nice. It looks to be in pretty good condition. Like I said, it's a PS4 Slim, not a regular PS4 or a PS4 Pro, but I still think it's probably worth something. Probably not a lot. As you can see, like down there, a customer came in and actually traded in their PS5. So, these aren't as sought after as they used to be, but I still think they're pretty neat. You have the on and off switch right there, the on and off button, I should say. And you have the eject disc button. And you do have a disc drive. You see, these are handy for if you just want to watch Blu-rays or DVDs, Maybe you don't want to plug in your PS5, and you just want to use this bad boy, to watch a few movies on. I'm looking at this with my perfect, vision. Well, not perfect vision because I do wear glasses, but my pretty decent vision, and I can't really see a whole lot wrong with it. I'm going to set this down right over here. Now I'm going to take a look at this. Controller. Well, from the sounds of it, sounds like it's working. I am such an expert, by the way. I don't need to plug any of this in. I can tell it works just from the feel and the touch and the smell. Okay, I've been doing this for like 30 years, and you just get these things. They just come with the job. I'm just listening to all the buttons to make sure that nothing is sticking. Oh my god, that frightened me. I thought this didn't have any battery power, but apparently it does. Well, that's good. I already knew that, but that's good. Yeah, you've kept this in pretty good condition. Probably gonna buy these off you. I don't think I'm gonna offer you much. I'm gonna just say that right now. I don't want you to get your hopes up. You've given me some pretty decent things, but none of it has blown me out of the water. I have to be honest with you. I'm a very honest person. I'm going to get some money out, and I'm going to hand it to you. Now you can take it, okay? And you can leave, and we can both be happy, or, you can not take it, and then we're going to have a problem. Okay, I'm not threatening you. I would never friend a customer, okay? Okay, well, I did friend Tom Cruise, because he tried to leave, but I was a different person back then, not proud of myself, okay? I'm gonna get the money, alright? I really hope you take it, because I think, you know, calculating everything in my brain, I really think the price, the money I'm gonna give you, I think is more than fair. Okay, I'm gonna get it right now. $50. Okay. I'm gonna start giving this to you. Okay? I really hope you take it. Wonderful. You made a great decision. I'm gonna put back my giant stack of money. $50 for a PS4 Slim with its controller, a Master Chief action figure, and 4 video games. Pokemon Pearl, the Nathan Drake collection, and Super Mario Galaxy, and Halo Combat Evolved. So I'm very happy with that. I think I'm going to make a decent profit there. And you get $50. I'd highly recommend you spend that $50 in our store. You could get maybe one game with that, so, make it count. But obviously you don't have to, right? You can go and spend it however way you like. But I hope that you're happy. I am. I'd love to see you again one day in the store. Maybe, you come in to buy stuff, or maybe you bring more stuff. I'm going to be doing this more often, because I'm making out like a bandit. And, I'm not scamming people, but it feels like I am. So, I'm going to be doing this more often. So, come on by, come on down, come on in, come in and come all over the place. No. So, thank you, and I'll shake your hand. Wonderful. I hope to see you again one day. Bye-bye.